stop had 40 spots. It had 3 spots left when I was driving to the place. When I was leaving, there was nothing left. So the closest truck stop that I could get a parking spot was 32 miles away in Bloomington Normal FTA. So I reserved the spot to make sure that I had one. Got here, got my spot. Like I said, for me, parking's a deduction. So that's fine. Then my one headset went out yesterday. If I plug it in the power, it says that the battery's full. It must be the on-off switch. It just won't turn on. So I gotta get a hold of Plantronics, see if I can send it in, and they'll send me a rebuild one. But that's fine as long as it works. And a month later, I don't have to send it back again. But I picked up, they had the new Blue Parrot Plus on sale. I've had pretty good luck with my regular Blue Parrot. Not my Blue Parrot, my Blue Tiger. So I picked up another one of them. I'm charging it now and I'll hook that up. My other Blue Tiger, I don't know if it's, I think it's starting to go bad because I use that a lot. It gets, I was bringing it in the house, bringing it in the car. It got a lot of movement. So I think I've had it for 2 years. Haven't had an issue with it. So I suppose if you get 2 years out of a headset, you thank your lucky stars. So more than likely, I'll see if Blue Tiger's got some kind of program on their website. Maybe I'll send that one back or trade it in on a new one. It's just been a good headset. So is that Plantronics PLV100. I've had them both probably about the same amount of time, and they've taken some abuse. The only ones that ever last me forever are those Parrot 250s. And they'll take crap loads of abuse. Stay ticking. That's what I've been using that or the Blue Parrot 350 at home. Just because of the corner apartment I'm in, it's easier to leave the phone sitting instead of moving it around, put it by your head there. So, like I said, gonna get a headset. Blue Tiger or Blue Parrot are like the top two I go with. Read the reviews on the newer ones, because sometimes I think Blue Parrot's had a couple models where they're not that great. Like my 350, the head strap, I had to put a piece of tape around it to keep it in place. That might have just been that one, but that's why I use it at home. But yeah, my Blue Tiger, my blue one, and my Plantronics PLV 100 been great. And if you want a dependable one and inexpensive, if you can get a hold of a Blue Parrot 250, that thing will last forever. It takes crap loads of reviews. Alright, I'll see you when I find the new road and we're gonna get going. Hey everyone, well, got a load, pays really good, it's 300 miles, and with that head, and it pays $1,000, so that's $3 and some odd cents a mile. Let's see. $3.30 and 33 cents a mile. Total $2.66 a mile for me. And it picks up, God, 2 blocks from where I parked the truck. So that, I mean, worst case scenario, if they took a long time to load, I can go to the yard, park my truck, and trailer in the yard, spend the night, and then head out. But hopefully, I mean, I'll have more than enough time. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'd like to get up to the Petro up there, because I don't want to use 4 hours of drive time in the morning. From that Petro to Milwaukee, it's maybe an hour ride. That way I use an hour drive time and 15 minutes, so an hour and 15 minutes of my day. And I can get something out of Wisconsin, head down here. He might actually come up with another silicon load like I pulled yesterday coming down to Morton, and I'll actually have more than enough time as long as I don't have to deliver it at 7 o'clock at night. Alright, well, give me a couple seconds here and we'll start doing some road footage. Talk to you later. Alright, let's get out of this truck stop. I guess he wants me to go direct, which I don't care. I got the hours. I'll just have to, when I'm getting loaded, search around, but more than likely I'm going to have to reserve a spot at the Petro that's back at south of Milwaukee. But I mean, it's not more than an hour away, so I don't care. As long as I reserve the spot and I got a spot, that's fine. I'll go back to the Petro. You know, you guys know me, man. It's it may be an expensive item, but it's at least deductible for me. It reduces my tax amount, so I don't mind paying for parking. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the game plan. I can't believe where it's picking up, and that address doesn't even show on the GPS. I mean, like I said, Rand McNally would be the same way, I know it. So I just picked the intersection right there. I know right where it's at anyways.
Turn right on West Market Street.
I just don't turn on the street that I turn down towards the yard. I just keep on going straight. And it actually runs almost right into Whirlpool. So if they get me loaded pretty quick, that'd be cool. If I'm out by 2, I'm up there by 4 o'clock, 4:30, depending on traffic, and depending on how fast they unload me, because all this crap will be on the ground. They'll probably
quarter mile, turn right on West Market Street, then take the ramp on the right.
And that depends on what kind of equipment they have where I'm going, but they'll probably clamp it off. So it should be pretty quick. I mean, I've loaded Whirlpool before at a different facility. I want to say,
light, then take the ramp on the right.
Once they started loading me, it was an hour. Like I said, if they're clamping it on, receiver. That's fine. Like I said, while I'm getting loaded, I'll reserve a spot at the Petro, and once I'm done, I know where I'm parking. Pre-plan my day. You gotta love that. $900 yesterday for me, $800 today. Plus, this week's been a good week, man. I mean, I've gotten where, I have a little quick update. I got my copy of the booking order, and it only books 138 miles. So even with deadhead, it's 210 miles. So it puts me well over almost $5 a mile. That's the highest paying load I've had yet. Just like I said, quick update. Talk to you in a little bit. Hey everybody. I think we're loaded. Must be taking them forever to do paperwork. Still haven't given me the green. I've been here 2 hours. I guess I'm going directly to the receiver, and once they unload, I'll run down to Petro. I've reserved my spot, take my break tonight, and then I'm getting another load out of Channohan again tomorrow, but it delivers 11 a.m. Friday morning in East Peoria. So tomorrow when I get to Channohan, I guess I can get there early, so I'll take a little extra time before I get going, go over there, pick up, probably be to a truck stop by 3 or 4, and then supposed to be pulling out of the original place I went to yesterday, that my fleet manager forgot to tell me that changed. And then we'll head to East Peoria, take our break, and then deliver Friday, and then we'll see what he gets for the weekend. So he's been doing pretty good. I mean, gross. Once I deliver in East Peoria, I'll have done almost $6 grand this week. So I haven't put in that many miles. So if he keeps this up, I'll be a happy puppy. So we'll see you once we get rolling. Now,
I can't know why I go through here.
Got out of there finally, and right on Route 6, just before the truck stop, there's an accident that got the road shut down. Pickup and a tanker had a little bit of a fiasco, so they got the road shut down right now. Officer said they usually get them cleaned up pretty quick, so hopefully we'll get rolling pretty quick, so I can go fuel and head up to Wisconsin. Man, I hope this place is 24/7 where I'm going to. Because I will be ticked if I get up there and
and nobody's there, and I end up parking there after spending 20 bucks on a parking spot. Nobody mentioned anything about when they close or... At least I don't have to do my half-hour break. Now, if these guys would have been real smart, as long as you didn't need fuel, you should have had them back up, kept me in back, and spun around here.
Of a mile, take the ramp on the right to I-55 north toward Chicago.
Damn. I didn't just have a get-together. We creamed that thing. See you in a little bit. Hey everyone. Well, we're in Wisconsin. We're 38 miles from this delivery. So, hopefully, I will be ticked to lose that 20 bucks. Hopefully they're here, and it's 38 miles back to that Petro. So that ain't too bad. It'll be a little bit farther going to Economwalk, probably 45 miles, maybe 50, to go back in the morning, but that gets thrown on my other, my next load, so, because there ain't nothing up in that Waukesha area for me to park. Hey everyone. Well, another broker lied. And it wouldn't have been a big deal if he would have just been honest, because I hadn't started my clock yet. This thing was supposed to be here at midnight. So, it's a JB facility, final mile. So, I guess I don't mind screwing them up. But the guy could have just said, hey, it is what it is. You're going to just back in the door and go take a short nap. And when they come in at 11:30, they'll unload you. You'll just have to PC to your location. Just means their supervisors don't know the rules. So we call this guy in early, so they're offloading me now. So I just want to give you an update. My parking spot's set, so as soon as I'm done here, I'll go over there. Talk to you later. Hey everybody. Well, we delivered our load. It was their own brokerage side. that screwed this load up. I mean, I would think that they know, you know, if they're broken out their own loads, they know what, you know, the times are on it. The only thing I can think of is, even though it pays really well, it was for short miles, and nobody wanted it. So since we grabbed it right away, they just left off the fact that it was going to be midnight, figuring we were going to be screwed, since we were there already. Needless to say, most of their account managers and supervising that are all real young, and they're idiots. All I said was, I'm going to run out of hours at midnight. And he called his guys in early. Oh, like I said, all he had to do was tell me, hey, they screwed up, we didn't. I would have got 3 hours of detention time, and I would have just PC'd over here. So it was a win-win either way, because I would have just laid down for a couple hours, and it didn't take them long to hand unload either with 3 guys. But yeah, I'm over in the truck stop. Can't go nowhere until after 7:30, and I really don't have to go right away, because I'm going to wait until traffic dies down and verify that that stuff's ready and I can go pick it up, because that place is small. So y'all have a good night. We'll see you in the morning as we head out for our next adventure. Until then, this is DaVinci Truckers signing off for the evening.